Aiboan, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The most looked forward to event by each and every one of you is here. And the Google I/O 2017 is happening. And this is the extension in Sri Lanka for the 2017 edition and happening for the fourth consecutive year, organized and hosted for the fourth consecutive year by Sri Lanka's national mobile service provider that has made huge transformational changes in the ICT landscape of Sri Lanka. SLT Mobitel hosts the Google I/O 2017 Extended Sri Lanka. Come on, everybody, let's put our hands together for SLT Mobitel. And to welcome you on behalf of SLT Mobitel, we'd like to invite its Group Chief Information Officer. Please welcome on stage Mr. Saman Pereira.
Good evening, everyone. Let me welcome all of you to this big technical event, Google I/O 2017, on behalf of Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel. I think as you all know, Mobitel pioneered this Google I/O extended event in Sri Lanka, and we have been doing it for the last 4 years. So it's a great success, and it is really good to see a lot of technical people, a lot of IT people gathering in this kind of an event. So as you all know, this Google I/O event is happening in San Francisco in US, but all of us can't be there. So that is why all over the world, technical related companies or the people extend this event as a live event. So Mobitel is really proud to be part of that Google Extended all over the world community and host this event for you all. As you all know, Mobitel is the national mobile services provider. So we have a vision of making Sri Lanka an infocom and knowledge-rich society. So all these kind of events and all the other technical things we are doing are driven by that vision. So today is going to be a big day for us because we are going to announce some platforms and products in few moments of time which will help Sri Lanka and Mobitel becoming a digital service provider and Sri Lanka becoming a digital nation. So I think it is the best place to come up with that kind of a platform and launch that kind of a platform because it will help us get together the development community and the technical firms like us to serve the country to become a digital service nation. So let me also thank our panel of judges who has been working with us for the last 2-3 months. I think they have gone through many rounds of presentations from 18 teams. Today we saw only 5 teams. That was the shortlisted 5 teams. So they have, came up voluntarily for this service, and they have done a remarkable service, and they have given a lot of valuable advices to all these participants. And let me thank all of them on behalf of Mobitel and the technical community. So I think the event has a lot of presentations and technical sharing in addition to what is happening in US. So I hope all of you will enjoy this event and take something out of this event. And also after the event, and we have a lot of plans to work together with development communities to make Sri Lanka a better place for us to live and enable our citizens with a lot of digital services. So thank you all, and have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Well-deserved warm round of welcome to all of you by Mr. Saman Pereira, the Group Chief Information Officer for SLT Mobitel. Now, we know that you guys are, passionate about innovation. And talk of innovation, it is very encouraging to note that the innovation journey of SLT Mobitel is never at a standstill. The wheels are always running. And thus, Mobitel has been able to come up with many new platforms and innovations through the years. And we are now getting ready for another special launch of a product. Now, what is this product? Mobitel is to unveil now a revolutionary concept which will set new ways of thinking in the ICT domain. It will be a driving factor for the industry and will be a cornerstone in modern digital services arena in times to come. Now, what exactly is this all about? Well, this will be elaborated in detail. To do that, we would like to very warmly invite the Assistant Manager, Product Service Innovation for Mobitel, Mr. Akalanka De Silva. Let's welcome Mr. Akalanka De Silva on stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here with us today to witness the unveiling of a fantastic platform, a fantastic opportunity that we, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel, would like to present to you. As our title suggests, it gives you a brief hint of what we are going to do. We are going to empower the digital ecosystem. Just starting off with a question. How many digital services did you interact with today? From the time you started your day up to the moment that you arrived at this venue? And I saw most of you putting the official launching on Facebook Live. How many digital services did you interact with today? Maybe 10s, 20s? You see, the digital services have been running economies. It's been running the business all over the world. And we have seen innovations happening, solving problems that we didn't even know were there in the first place. We have seen this explosion. A very apt example would be the 5 teams that you just saw on stage. The curtain raiser of this event, where we unveiled, where we brought to light 5 great ideas to inspire Sri Lanka. If you look at all these digital ecosystems that have been developed over the last one decade around the world, you will see a very distinct pattern, which is nothing new, which is ancient. The same buyer-seller pattern. There is always a buyer, a consumer, with a need. And there's always a seller. But in this very technologically charged environment, we call them developers. Of course, that's guys like you, right? We call them value creators. So, in essence, we have been following the same age-old, age-tested pattern with new market dynamics. This buyer and seller pattern and the open market concept has been there since ancient Babylonia, starting off with open markets. It evolved in multiple stages. For example, mid-part of the 20th century, we saw large organizations putting on huge supermarkets like Walmart in the US. Then in the last part of the 20th century, we saw the digital revolution, e-commerce sites. Amazon, eBay, taking over the world. Then yesterday I saw in news that Amazon was worth $465 billion. It's on the way to become the first $1 trillion company. While Walmart is still some 230 odd in terms of market value. So you see, Amazon, which happened in the last part of the 20th century, is now twice as worth as Walmart. How do we take this to the next level? Okay, eBay, Amazon, even Walmart were all physical goods. But if you connect this trend, if you connect the dots, you will see the digital services are going in the same direction. You have the buyer-seller pattern. You have the value creators. What you need, what you lack, is a platform to build this digital ecosystem. I'm not talking about a technical platform. Don't get me wrong. You guys, I know, are very technically savvy. You have seen many presentations from many different vendors. May it be IoT, may it be data analytics. Different kinds of platforms doing all your stuff for you as the vendors advertise. So what we are going to present here today as Mobitel is not a traditional platform where we say, okay, you can build your magical solutions here. No, it's not something like that. We are going to be a hub. We are going to build the hub to power the digital ecosystem. So, shall we move on to a very small intro on what Inzpire is about?
SLT Mobitel.
Around the globe, the world is at the digital age. Innovation and co-creation is the new world order. Digital business and connected economies are driving the world. Mobitel, with its dominant place as leading ICT innovator in Sri Lanka, presents Inzpire. Sri Lanka's first of its class digital services hub to build Sri Lanka's digital ecosystem. Nurturing startups and partnering with enterprises, inspiring innovation and upgrading your digital lifestyles. Be inspired. Embrace the digital ecosystem.
Embracing the digital ecosystem indeed. This is Inzpire, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel's latest digital services hub. This is not just a technical platform. It's there to empower you, enable you, and exchange your value. These are the three main pillars that Inzpire is built upon. It's the mantra that we put on when we give Inzpire to our users, subscribers, to our fellow developers. What is there to empower? You will see we have been engaging in a lot of activities to empower you, to take you to the next level. If you take our reality TV show, which was concluded in the first month of this year, it was the first of its kind show for startup businesses to power the ecosystem. That's how you convert a product to a business. We are here to help you to build, not to hack. The days of hacking are over. It's time for you to build, and it's time for you to get empowered. Enablement. How do you do enablement? You might agree that I think 90% of the crowd here today is tech savvy. When it comes to technology, you are in a constant race in improving your knowledge, improving your skills, expertise, references. We are here to help you. We have programs aligned to enable you, expose you to new technologies, benchmark you against industry leaders, and expose your capabilities to the outside world. You will see our first enabling program today, kickstarting today, in the next session. Exchange. What is there to exchange? You are all value creators. You are all parts of the original buyer-seller pattern where you are the buyer, you are the seller. When you facilitate exchange, it becomes an open market. This model has been there for physical goods for, as I said earlier, for thousands of years, for millennia. But for digital services, there has always been a lag. There has always been a void. This is where we hope to fill in with Inzpire. You will see Inzpire is something beyond just a marketplace. We have the tools for you to build, the programs to enable you, the methods to empower you, and exchange your value. You might have noticed in the video, co-creation and co-innovation has been a new world order. And I would stand by that. Not only does the value you create, go to the customer, you are part of a larger ecosystem. You are part of a bigger picture. So, more value you will be able to create by networking. That is what co-creation is about. Say one of you come with an awesome idea. Another one of you might have an existing product, which will be able to add 10%. You might perceive 10% into your product, but the end value to the customer might be 200% increase. So that is the co-innovation, co-creation that we are focusing on. So all of you who are part of Inzpire are expected to work with each other to have better synergies. If we go on a bit in depth into what Inzpire is all about, its main highlight is being a single marketplace for all digital services. It's about bridging the gap. There has always been a gap for digital services in connecting the buyer and the seller. We hope to bridge that gap. But that is not all. Inzpire will help you not only to sell your services, sell your products, but also to exchange knowledge, exchange expertise, so that you will get to experience in the near future. Inzpire will be of utmost importance to you if you are an enterprise. Enterprises nowadays are driven by digital technology. Your optimizations, your different kinds of even industry automation systems, those extract a lot of value, and you guys have a lot of value to add into those sectors. So, with our enterprise marketplace, we hope to enable enterprises to meet the needs of tomorrow. It's going beyond just the technical nitty-gritties and serving the end need of the enterprise. And for the enterprise, it will be a great opportunity to tailor-made your product, your requirements, to have solutions tailor-made to your requirements, and fulfill that exact gap that you have in your business to take it to the next level. For developers, you guys, this is going to be your most important, most interesting stuff. We are going to have tools, platforms built for you. We are going to partner with the largest companies in the industry to bring you the best of platforms. It's not that Mobitel is providing you all the tools that we have. We, in ourselves, will maintain a larger ecosystem. So you will be part of that larger ecosystem. You will get the chance to experience the latest in technology. You will get the chance to work with us by connecting with us via our own APIs. So that the good news, guys, is Mobitel will be exposing in the longer run most of its services via APIs, which most of them will be available to you for you to build your next generation applications. We have a state-of-the-art API manager where you will be able to consume different kinds of services. And the good news is, this is a platform built for you. Once you develop your services, you will get the opportunity to host your service as an API. And you will be able to gain revenue out of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be an API. If it's any kind of digital service, SaaS solution, PaaS solution, whatever. So you come up with a fancy IoT solution, say, we already have 5 great ideas today. There are thousands of you there, so I count on thousands of ideas coming in the near future. You can leverage on those ideas, generate business value using Inzpire. We will give you the platform, we will give you the hub to take your idea to the next level and create the business out of it. Technical details, commercials, we have it covered. Our marketplace will give you a channel to reach the customer. We will give you APIs to charge the customer. Say, if your service requires small transactions, micro transactions, we have the mobile money. We have APIs to gain the subscription from the customer. We will create the channel for you to monetize on and build your business. So, inspire, be inspired. We will inspire your innovation. Thank you guys for being here. Wish you a pleasant evening.
Truly an inspirational journey that was. And that's the launch of Inspire by SLT Mobitel. Come on, put your hands together louder. And we say thank you to Mr. Lanka de Silva, the Assistant Manager Product Service Innovation for Mobitel.